What's happening, my YT gang? Y'all already know what time it is. We are back with another one. I'm still watching this game. It's only 55 seconds left, but I'm gonna go ahead and start because it looked like Indiana gonna pull this off, in which the score right now is 89-84. This game was very slow. Now, granted, they're way overdue for this. You know, they've been playing a lot of great teams, defeated a lot of great teams, so I'm not mad at the fact that they played sluggish, but I still feel like this game shouldn't have been this close. You know what I mean? It was a slow start. They started off real slow in the first quarter. One thing I would say that the Sparks did very well on Indiana, they didn't allow Indiana to get fast break points. They slowed them down in the transition. They were playing the exact same speed as Indiana. All right, and I think that's what helped them stay in the game as long as they did. Because we all know Indiana is that team that will kill you in the fast break. I think the game is finished. Yeah, so the final score 93-86. Let's look at the final box score, man. Lexi Ho. Okay, now even though Lexi Ho had a very quiet game offensively, in which she only had 4 points, I feel like she did a great job defensively. Okay, even though the stats don't show it, she don't have any steals, she don't have any blocks, anything like that, but you know, the way she plays defense, it makes up for her offense. Every game, game in, game out, night in, night out, it don't matter. Her presence is very known defensively. Even though she don't get a lot of steals in the game, she actually causes a lot of turnovers in the game against the opposing team, if you get what I'm saying. And that's just because her defense is so good. So even though she didn't have a good game offensively, I feel like she made it up on the defensive side. Alyssa Smith, she had 13 points. That was very quiet. She had a very quiet 13 tonight. Aaliyah Boston, she had a double-double, okay? 24 points, 14 rebounds, in which, you know, it was nobody stopping her in the paint. It was nobody stopping her. At the beginning, they had to run the offense through Aaliyah Boston. It was nobody there to stop her in the paint. One thing I can say about Aaliyah Boston this game, I kind of wish she was hitting those middies a little bit more on the pick and roll between her and Caitlin Clark, because if she find a way to hit those, they're going to cause so many more problems for defenses. I mean, so much more problems for defenses, because they leave her open. They give it to her. If you look at LA tonight, they was giving her that all game, because they didn't believe she can hit it. Now imagine if she was hitting those. That forces the defender to have to come up and guard her, in which the lane would be wide open for her to just drive and get an easy bucket. Probably an and one to be exact. So I wish she had hit those middies a little bit more, just a little bit more. Kelsey Mitchell, I feel like that's another person that had a quiet night. I mean, she got 18 points though, so you know, it wasn't that quiet. She was 8 for 18 from the field, 2 for 7 from the three. Now that's a shocker. 28% from the 3-point. That's a shocker. That's a shocker for me. But you know, she still dropped 18. So quiet night, but she got it done. So shouts out to her for that. Caitlin Clark. Oh my gosh, she got a triple double. I did not know she had a triple double until the end of the game. 24 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. This girl is a point guard. She is a point. How did she get 10 rebounds? She almost got more rebounds than Aaliyah Boston. Oh my God. Look, one thing I say about this, man, I can't believe I'm finna say this. It is very arguable. It's starting to become arguable to me, okay? I know it's arguable for a lot of you guys already. Look, I understand. I know y'all gonna drop down in the comments. Y'all gonna trash me for this. I know y'all are. I know y'all are. But it's just now starting to be arguable for me between who's the MVP. We already know she's the Rookie of the Year. Go and get everybody out the way, give her an award, boom, bam, bow. That's done. But when it comes to the MVP conversation, boy, her A'ja Wilson, gosh, I can't believe I'm finna say it. I kind of feel like she's at that point to where she probably done passed Nafisa. Oh my God, I just said it. She might be past Nafisa now. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, you know, right now, A'ja Wilson, she still got it, but it's very close. It is becoming very close for me. Looking at Caitlin Clark this game, I mean, she did everything she was supposed to do, everything she needed to do. You know, she turned it up in the third quarter, the end of the third quarter, because, I mean, like I said, this game was very slow. They was looking very sloppy. That's just what it was, you know. And maybe it's because the Sparks wouldn't allow them to get their game going. Because we all know when it comes to Indiana Fever, they're at their best game, or they play their best game when they're able to score in transition, when they're able to get them points from the fast break. We already know that. That's how they get their game going. That's how they get their juices flowing. But they weren't able to do that tonight. Caitlin Clark in the third quarter, it was towards the end of the third quarter, she really turned up. She really got the engine going. She got her team going. She started knocking down a couple threes, getting a couple steals, doing the behind the back passes, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, this girl is golden. It ain't nothing else to say. Like I said, when it comes to LA, you know, they did their best. Considering the fact that they are the worst team in the league, I believe. They definitely slowed Indiana down. This game was very close. I mean, even though the score looked like it is now, this game was close all the way through the third quarter. Indiana started to get a gap. They started to separate themselves, but then somehow LA found a way to get right back in the game to where they was only down by 3 points. The team was scoring as a whole, as a collective, but, you know, it just wasn't enough at the end. You know, Caitlin Clark came in to the rescue, pulled away with a dub. Y'all already know how Caitlin Curry get down. That's just what she do. But all in all, good win for them. You know what I mean? Shouts out to them. Congratulations to them clinching that playoff berth. That's huge. They just need to keep winning. If they can get in that 5th seed, they got a big chance of beating whoever they play first. They already got a chance to upset a team, but it will just be more comfortable for them to win the first round if they get to that 5th seed. So hopefully they keep winning so they can get up to that 5th seed, and we'll be all good. I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. Twos.